Good afternoon, everybody. I wanted to come on here and bring something to your attention. Now, I know that we all in this community, we all know about, everything going on and all of this stuff here and whatnot, and just everything surrounding what happened yesterday or 2 days ago, whatever day it was, at the, what's it called, the Astro World Festival, which the name in general is just very, very weird. And if you look at the stage, it literally, to me, the first thing that I saw when I looked at it was CERN. And instantly it connected me to the weird ritual that they did back in 2016 at the Gothard Tunnel ceremony, where they had the portal with the demons coming out of it, and they just did that huge ritual. And we know that they like to, have their sacrifices and whatnot. Like in 2017, when they had the certain event in Las Vegas at the base of the Luxor Hotel, which is a giant pyramid. And it's just really weird, just all the things that are going on with this and all the symbolism. And I firmly believe that this was a sacrifice. I'm not even going to sugarcoat it because this is true. Well, here's a first-hand account of somebody who was there. Listen to her choice of words. I'm hoping the sound works. Listen to her choice of words, and I'm just going to let this play. It's about 3 minutes long. Just Just listen to what she has to say.
I'm coming on here to talk about my experience at Astrofest. It is extremely traumatizing. I've never experienced anything like that in my entire life. Probably because I've never been surrounded by so many lifeless bodies. I haven't been able to stop thinking about what was happening all around me. It was so demonic. The energy was so demonic. The set was demonic. Travis was demonic. We were literally in hell. It felt like we were in hell. Nobody could breathe. We were all suffocating. Everybody around me was suffocating. We were sitting on our tiptoes, and all you see is everyone around you, chins up, gasping for air, and that's all you see around you. There was no room for mosh pits. There was no room to breathe. We couldn't even breathe. We didn't even have enough room to, I'm sore. Like this hurts to take a deep breath today. We couldn't even breathe in there because everyone's bodies were literally suffocating us. Suffocating us so bad that people were bleeding out of their mouths and their nose. People were screaming bloody murder, literally, begging for help from anybody. There was nothing that anybody could do. The floors were covered in bodies. You're doing your very best. We're fighting for our fucking lives. We're doing our very best to stay up. You couldn't even put your foot on the ground. You're stepping over other people. You're stepping over other people's shoes, just trying to fucking breathe. I'm surrounded by unconscious bodies. I don't even know if these people were alive. There's just people all around you with their eyes rolled in the back of their heads, just being moved with the crowds. There was nowhere we could go. We were trying to push back. We were trying to push back to get out, and we're just getting pushed forward. We're just getting pushed deeper into the crowd. There's sinkholes of people in the crowds all around me. If I would have hit the floor, I would have never gotten up. You can adults holding their children up, trying to get them to safety. There's kids pissing and shitting themselves as a trauma response. Imagine going to your first concert and this is how you think concerts are. It took us 30 minutes to get out of the crowd, and we were in the back. As we finally get out, you just see people running out, bawling, lips blue. There's people, they're dragging dead bodies out of the crowd. Dead bodies. And Travis knew. Travis had a bird's eye view on everybody and could see everything. He was asked multiple times to stop, and his responses are, you know what you were here for, something like that, and let's rage.
Okay, so obviously you could see that this woman is very distraught, and rightfully so. One of my first questions was, what are children doing at a festival, a rap festival? Doesn't matter if it's rap, rock, any music festival is not a place for a child. I remember specifically being very young, and there was a concert going on around where we are, and we heard on the radio, and we liked the bands, and we asked my dad, like, "Hey, Dad, can we go to the concert so we can, listen to some live music because we like these bands?" And then Dad said, "No, you guys are way too young for a concert. You're not going anywhere near it." Which that's the appropriate response to children when they ask for things like this. And the people that died were pretty young and all that, but you could hear her describe how it was literally like hell and it was demonic. And there are reports, I'm not sure about this, but there are reports from people there that said they had no cell phone service in the vicinity. Very weird things surrounding this. The whole stage looked like CERN. It looked like CERN, and 8 people died. There were 8 flames, which 8, of course, is the infinity symbol, which is the Ouroboros snake getting its own tail type of thing. That's connected to Freemasonry, and just all of that surrounding this. And normal people look at this and they're like, well, it was just a tragic accident and whatever. I want to know what type of spell these people were under to where they would literally just crush each other to where they could not breathe. There's no way that you just genuinely like somebody so much that you would put so much into them that you would listen to anything that they say when they tell you to rush the stage or whatever. This is not cool. This was most definitely a ritualistic sacrifice, of course, and it happened on the 5th of November, which remember the 5th of November. It's one of those types of things. And all you got to do is just go look. Go look at CERN. Go look at the ceremony at the Gotham Tunnel they did in 2016, and then look at this stage. It's the exact same thing. It was a huge portal. That's all I have to say on that.